How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Blade Bias. I want to talk about why I haven't reviewed the Prysma yet, because I've had this thing for a long time. I got it at Blade Show, and I haven't posted a full review on it yet. I've said multiple times, I love this thing, and it's awesome, it's a great value. Why have I not made an actual review on it? That is because I don't know how I feel about this thing. In just brutal honesty, on one hand, this thing is super sick, and it's super fun. It's an incredible value, and it ticks and checks nearly every box I could ask it to. On the other hand, flipping this thing sometimes is just not what I want to do. The thing with the Prysma is that because of its design and just because of its balance and weight and just the way it's made, mostly it comes down to the long blade and the relatively lightweight and thinner handles, and square handles especially. It just doesn't flow for me the same way some other balisongs do. I like a strong handle bias, or a light handle bias if it's very, very smooth. When I think of like the trainers that I like flipping, my favorite trainer to flip, Kraken trainer, all day. That thing, and I know it's not for everybody. Some people are going to say the Prysma is the best thing they've ever flipped. Again, balisongs are completely personal preference. But for me, when I first got this thing, it was perfect. I absolutely loved it. Couldn't imagine anything better. And then after I got my Kraken trainer, and I started to change my style of flipping a little bit, I realized, wait a second, this is kind of weird. I highly recommend you guys watch the full Will Hirsch review, which was hosted by Brandon, because Brandon basically puts everything that I've thought, everything that he's thought, everything that we as a group have talked about into that video. It's an incredible video, and he checks every box in terms of what I would say in a review. So in terms of me making a full review, just watch Will and Brandon's review of it. It honestly just does it better. They say basically everything that I would have wanted to say, and he has basically the same thoughts as I do, which is basically Prysma's awesome, machine-wise is amazing, Prysma's super sick and amazing value for the money. My style is just evolving in a way that the Prysma doesn't suit that perfectly anymore. When I first got it, I did a lot of just basic, like, fanning. I've been fanning some other stuff. It's definitely different. You take some time to get used to the Prysma. But basic fanning and doing some weird, funky tricks in there. But mostly it was just very simple kind of fanning, and just not super heavy on momentum and rollovers and stuff like that. Now my style is evolving to be more smooth and a lot more flowy, which I'm kind of developing. The main thing I'm developing it on is my Kraken trainer, of course, and my Bowie Kraken, my live blade Bowie Kraken, which is why I say I either like a strong handle bias or very neutral as long as it's super smooth, which is those two, the Kraken trainer and the Bowie Kraken. But the Prysma's super sick. My feelings change on this so much. No matter what, I always think it's awesome, but how awesome I think it is changing very often. So I want to wait until I am fully, have my opinion set in stone, which I think is going to be once I get my Kraken and my Mako back from modding, it's going to be another couple weeks before I have a true final opinion on this thing. Because, like I said, it changes. I love this thing to death, but some days I just don't want to flip it, just because of the extra work it takes to do some of the tricks that I like doing. And it's just the way the Prysma is made. If you like the way the Prysma is, then absolutely awesome. I should say, if the Prysma is your perfect balisong, oh, hello, Rock, then awesome. That's great. That's super sick. For me, it's almost there. My preferences are moving around. That's the thing. The Prysma will always stay really, really good. It's more my preferences are moving and shifting so that the Prysma doesn't necessarily fit into my daily driver balisongs anymore. The Prysma is still absolutely staying in my collection, and it is one of my favorite trainers for the money, especially for the money. 140 to 160 bucks, depending if you get blemished or not. Absolutely awesome. But main reason I haven't reviewed it is just because of the changing opinion that I have on it. But basically what it comes down to, Prysma is great. I am just changing my style and adapting my preferences to fit my new style. So that's really it. If you really want a review of it, watch Will and Brandon's video. They say everything perfectly. But I guess that's all from me for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video, and I will hopefully see you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.